This is a tricky one today because what I want to talk about is fear and how fear contributes to something very poetic. Being wrong is a heck of a lot easier than being rejected. And so when we mount the argument, when we pull out the data and we lead with our intellect, we are much more willing to be wrong. And so we put all of that intelligence in the forefront. Then we are willing to be rejected by actually asking for what it is that we want. You see, the data, the information, the intellect that we put at the forefront is a protective barrier to asking for what it is that we really crave. What we're really afraid of is being unwanted, being rejected, being unloved, not being enough. And so what do? We post the argument. We launch into the disagreement. We bring out the data. And what ends up happening? Well, we still don't get what we want. Sure, we might end up being right. We might end up being right. But we're still lonely, and we're still unfulfilled, and we're still unhappy. This brings us to the element of fear, and using fear as an emotional experience that motivates you to asking for what it is that you want. However, unless you know what you're afraid of not having, it's difficult to ask for what it is that you want. So herein lies the journey of our emotional self-awareness. When fear shows up for me, what am I actually afraid of? Not being enough, not belonging, not being loved, being rejected. What am I actually afraid of? And when you can figure that out, you can use fear as the motivator to then ask for what it is you truly crave.